Namaste, welcome to Gita's Kitchen. On 3rd of January this year, we are celebrating the auspicious festival of Thiruvadirai. This is a very special festival, especially in Tamil Nadu and also in all the temples all over, especially the Shiva temples and that of the temple, Nataraja temple at Chidambaram. It is a very popular festival. This falls on the full moon, the Paurnami day of the month, Tamil month of Margazhi. That is somewhere between December 15th and January 15th, when we have the Ardra or Arudra star nakshatra. That is how it gets the name Thiru Ardra or Thiruvadirai, the festival's name. And this festival, we had the night before that, a lot of Abhishekam is performed to Lord Shiva. And this particular night is also considered to be the coldest night of the season too. A cold night. Shivji is being consecrated or a lot of Abhishekam with all these cooling milk, water and chandan water and so on. And then this prasadam is prepared and offered as naivedyam to God and then distributed among the devotees too. Come, let's see how to make this. For making the curry, I have taken 1 cup of regular raw rice, washed it thoroughly, drained it and spread it on a cloth to dry. See, now the rice is completely dry. Also, I have taken 1 tablespoon of moong dal, washed and dried it on a cloth and kept ready. Now first we have to roast the raw rice. So, dry roast the raw rice over a low flame till it becomes a golden color. See, it is about 10 minutes now. You can see that the rice has started getting a golden brown color. Roast it only over a low flame, otherwise it will get burnt. The rice should be well roasted and also there should be a color change. It should get a golden color like this. Now at this stage, switch it off and transfer it into a plate. Next, we will roast the moong dal also. See, the moong dal also has changed color to a reddish brown color. Since the kadai was already hot, this did not take much time. Now switch this off and transfer that also into the plate. Allow the rice and dal to cool down to room temperature. Then we will grind it into a slightly coarse, that is semolina or Bombay rava consistency. The rice and dal have now cooled down to room temperature. Take it in a clean dry blender jar. Just run it on the pulse mode or the whipper mode 2 or 3 times till you make it into a semolina consistency. See, the rice and dal have been broken into a coarse like a Bombay suji rava consistency. We will keep this aside for now. So, for 1 cup of rice, I have taken 2 cups of jaggery. Add the jaggery to your kadai. First, I will add 1 cup of water to the jaggery and allow it to melt. We like the curry quite sweet, so I have added 2 cups. See, the jaggery has dissolved well now. No need to wait for any syrup stage. If it dissolves, that is enough. This jaggery is very clean, so I don't need to filter it. But if you are not sure of the quality of your jaggery, at this stage, filter it and strain out any dust. First we added 1 cup. Now I am adding another 2 cups of water. So totally 3 cups of water for 1 cup of rice is what I have taken. To this, add half a cup of grated coconut and a tablespoon of ghee. Now allow it to come to a boil once again. When it starts coming to a boil once again, reduce the flame to sim, then slowly add this roasted and powdered rice and dal. At the same time, continuously keep stirring it so that no lumps are formed. And since it is roasted rava, lumps will not be formed, don't worry. Roast the rice well and keep the flame on sim when you are doing this. Mix it all so that it all comes together nicely. Cover it with a lid, keep it on absolute sim and cook it till it becomes thick. From time to time, you can open the lid and check to see if it is not getting stuck to the bottom. There are no lumps. See, beautifully the curry has been formed. I am just giving it a good mix and will continue to cook it a little more. After a few minutes, again we will open the lid and check. See, it has absorbed all the water. The rice has also cooked well. It has come together. Absolutely no lumps. Perfect curry. Now add some cardamom powder to this. Mix it all well together. Now heat 2 tablespoons of ghee in a pan. Add a tablespoon of cashew nuts. Fry the cashew nuts in the ghee till they get a lovely golden color. Now pour this ghee along with the roasted cashew nuts into the curry. Traditionally, for this Thiruvadirai festival, along with the kari, which is the sweet dish, we make an Ezhukari or Kootu, whichever way you call it. Ezhu refers to the number 7. So you have a side dish made with minimum 7 different vegetables. Generally, it is only the desi vegetables which are used. For example, here I have the white pumpkin or ash gourd, yellow pumpkin, and this is the broad beans. Here I have soaked some of the field beans and I have also soaked some groundnuts. Both I have soaked in hot water earlier. Apart from that, I have taken 1 raw banana, 1 sweet potato, 2 potatoes and some brinjal. So these vegetables I have chopped and kept it in water. So let us see, I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and now 2 more additional 9. So generally 7, but we keep on adding up, it becomes 9, 11, 13 also sometimes. So today these are the vegetables we are going to use. So heat some water in a pan. First I am adding in this soaked mochai, that is the field beans, and also the soaked groundnuts. Now your sweet potato, raw banana, regular potato and brinjals. We chop them into medium sized chunks. Next, add in the remaining vegetables, white pumpkin, yellow pumpkin, broad beans. Add some turmeric powder, required quantity of salt. Cover it and cook till the vegetables are done. Earlier I had kept 1/3 cup of tuvar dal for cooking in my pressure cooker. Now we will open that also and see. While the vegetables are cooking, let's make a masala for the vegetable gravy. I am just heating 1 teaspoon of oil. Add 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds. 2 teaspoons of urad dal, 2 teaspoons of channa dal, Roast them till the dals are brown. Just add a pinch of methi seeds. The dals have changed color and nearly done now. At this stage, I am adding dry red chillies. You can add 8 to 10 dry red chillies. Because I am not adding any other sambar powder or anything to this korambu or kootu. So we are only using the dry red chillies. Fry them also well along with the other dals. Finally, add about 4 tablespoons of fresh grated coconut to it and roast the coconut also in the oil. Do everything over a low flame only. After about 2 to 3 minutes, add some hing powder to this. Mix it well and switch it off. Allow it to cool. When cool, we'll make it into a smooth paste in a blender jar. Our vegetables are boiling well now. Let's have a look just to check if they have all cooked well. See, it's all cooked well. Now I am adding some tamarind extract. I had soaked a small lemon sized piece of tamarind. I am adding that extract. If you don't have tamarind, you can use tamarind paste, add a little water and add it to. Our cooked dal is also ready, which we had cooked earlier on in the pressure cooker. This is our ground masala paste. We'll add that to. Add some water to your blender jar to remove all the masala. Gently mix everything well together. We want the vegetable pieces to remain whole. See, our Ezhukari korambu is boiling well now after the addition of the coconut masala paste, tamarind, dal, vegetables, everything together, and it has reached the perfect consistency with all the lovely nutritious vegetables in it. Now I'll switch it off and then we only have to do the tempering. Now for the tempering, I am heating 2 teaspoons of sesame or til oil. Add some mustard seeds. Allow the mustard to splatter. Add some urad dal to it. Finally, add some fresh curry leaves to it. When the dal becomes lightly reddish brown, switch it off and pour this tempering on top of the korambu. Normally, we decorate our puja area and then we draw a rangoli or column. I am showing it here so that it is easy for everyone. We draw these columns depending on the number of ladies at home, ladies and young girls too. So each one has a separate column and a separate banana leaf, a complete this nuni leaf is placed on it. Then sprinkle water and clean the leaf. See the consistency of this curry now. After cooling, I told you will get the perfect consistency. And now we will serve this curry and along with it this Ezhukari korambu at the side. Not touching the leaf, place beetle leaves, beetle nut and banana at the side. This also is part of the Naivedya. Then we stand in front of the leaf. Imagine I am standing here, standing in front of the leaf. We offer this to God, say a prayer, do namaskaram, and then start taking the prasadam. Every year on this festival day, we have been uploading the videos of how to make kari and kootu. but each time in a different method. Once we mixed it and kept it in the pressure cooker, I have shown you that method. I have shown you making it in a rice cooker too. I have also told you the story and significance behind this particular festival in my earlier videos. But as a general recap, because sometimes we might forget the measurements too. So again this year I have shown you this, and this year we have made it directly in the kadai. Only 2 points to remember: use a heavy kadai. Roast your rice well, then it will never form lumps. And you can make excellent curry without any lumps and enjoy it. Even if you are not celebrating the festival, you can still have that lovely taste of this curry and this ezhukariKootu or ezhukariKozhambu. It is really wonderful that even in Gujarat, around this season, they make this superb dish known as undio. Undio is very similar to maybe a little bit of the masala used for grinding is slightly different. There again, number of vegetables are combined to make this undio. So this is the time when the land is plenty with all these vegetables. So that is how the festival is also celebrated, especially for ladies and young unmarried girls also in the house. We have a bath early in the morning, sometimes wear new clothes too, and then go to the temple. This is celebrated mainly at the Chidambaram because we are worshipping Shiva in the form of Nataraja. Nataraja is the dancing form of Shiva, where he has his left leg raised, and you have seen those images many times over. And so we pray to Shiva with so that he is the person who makes this great cosmic dance, and because of that we all continue all our activities. So we pray to Shiva to grant us all the energy, both physical and mental energy, to continue our lives with happiness. So after making the kali and kootu, we first offer it in front of God as a naivedyam, and then we partake the prasadam. Earlier on, I have told you this beautiful story. I will just recap it in very short. There was a great devotee of Shiva by the name of Channa. He had the habit of making some food item and offering it to other Shiva devotees too, and then only he would have his meal for the day. This went on for a lot of time and all his resources started dwindling, but he didn't worry. He continued that practice. One day it was raining heavily, he could not go out to buy anything, his firewood was also damp, and he was wondering what to do. At that time, an elderly person came to his house. He received him with great respect, asked him to sit down, and he was wondering, now I have to offer food to this person. How can I do it? Then he found a little bit of rice flour and some jaggery and quickly made this kali what we have made today and offered it with great devotion. It is said that that person ate the kali with so much happiness, thanked him and went away. Next day, when the priests opened the temple door at Chidambaram, the Nataraja temple at Chidambaram, they were surprised to find this kali stuck around the face of the god's idol and strewn on the floor also. They were wondering how could this happen, because they had locked the temple doors and gone. And then people found out about this great devotee Channa, and he said, yes, last night an elderly person had come home, and now I realize that it is none other than Shiva, to whom I have been praying all my life. Just to share a few sentences about our cultural traditions, Shiva or Shivji is known as Abhisheka Priya. In all the temples all over India, you will find a pot of water from which water keeps dripping onto the Shivling. And even the Amarnath Shivling is made of ice. So always, and especially the night before this Thiruvadirai, a number of Abhishekams are done. That is Abhishekam with water, with milk, with honey, with chandan water, and so many other ways they perform Abhishekam, praying to Shiva. That is, you are pouring all this sanctified water on top of the idol. Sometimes if I get a little bit annoyed or irritated, then my son would say, Ma, cool, relax. This is exactly what we are doing. Here we are keeping Shivaji cool all the time so that he is always cool, and he is, of course, he is Ashutosh. He can be pleased with very simple offering also, and he blesses us with this cool temperament, and we get whatever is required in our life too. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Gita's Kitchen, share it with your family and friends, and let us all pray to Nataraja, the form of Shivji, to give us all auspiciousness.